Oh my god. That is the most tedious freaking boss out of all of them. Because I've never played Crossworlds. I've never played Crossworlds either, so like... Never.
What is your problem, Bandicoot? I will not ask you again to bring me the crystals. Obtain the remaining 5 crystals, Crash, and bring them to me.
To me. Also, the Plate Boy, how well versed are you in the original Crash games? Like, not the N Sane Trilogy remakes, like the original games. Like, have you beaten them and 100% of them and whatnot, or have you played them and you know of them? Nope. I've tried them. I like them. That's good. So anyway, like I was saying, one thing that I have always believed is I think that Lex Lang as Cortex does a lot better of a job. If you don't mind, please do not mention your age. Just want to point that out there. It's fine for now, but like, please don't do that. I grew up with the N Sane Trilogy since I was a wee boy. Are we just ignoring? Yes, absolutely. We are 100% for your own good. Yes, exactly. Like, yeah, you're 30. You're 34. Or 37. Sorry. But no, we're ignoring the mutant games. We're I'm willing to put Twin Sanity, which I've never played the other ones. I've watched gameplay of them. The mutant games look dumb, but freaking the Twin Sanity, all them, I think they look kind of silly. I don't think that they hold up as well as the original, but they are at least, they have some of the same sauce to them, I guess is the way. Ow! But I think Lex Lang does a better job as Cortex than Clancy Brown. I love Clancy Brown. He's one of my favorite voice actors of all time. But I think that the Lex Lang voices, the Crash redesign, no, it's not. He has freaking tattoos. Shit. It's awful. He looks stupid in those games. No, I don't think they're necessarily horrible, but I think that there's a reason why they're forgotten. Crap! Tats are cold. Bro, pull them up. Shit! Alright, hold on. Hold on. We will pull up the original design versus...
brother, this guy stinks!
It looks like an old man wearing trousers and tattoo. I know, right? So, like, hold on. Crash. Mute. Run over mute. It's a good picture of him. Here it is. Hold on. How does this look like Crash Bandicoot? Hold on, we're going to move the death counter over. It's being cut off right there. But look at this. What is so stupid? He looks like a freaking newt. Okay, I will say the tattoos aren't terrible. I do kind of like the tattoos, but like he looks. Why is this? What are you doing? What are you doing? He and like look at this box art. This is awful. Yeah, this is. He look. He just. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Also, look at Cortex. He's so funny looking. But also, I just want to get I want to point out that the reason why I think that these games are not any good is not necessarily the character design. It's not necessarily the story, because again, I'm not well versed in those. Mind Over Mutant, uh, Coco looks stupid. She looks like a freaking. She looks like a teenager who is on drugs. She looks stupid. I hate. And frickin' Uka Uka and Aku Aku look dumb, right? This is awful. This is the worst design for the masks you could have picked. But what I don't like about these games is the formula. I do not like the beat 'em up style of these games. I've watched gameplay of it. They look boring. They don't have the same sauce as the originals. I think Titans, Crash of the Titans. The Titans. No, either way, the mask wouldn't have aged well. I like that box art. This one's better. This one just looks like he looks like he just discovered his. He looks like he just walked in on something. Like he walked in on his parents. He's just like what is this face? He looks like a pervert. Like what is he doing? What is he looking at? Like this is such a stupid face. And then you got like this one looks better. But this one does look a lot better. But then his design is just derpy. It's just derpy. Like it's not terrible. I don't like it, but it's not horrible. But like it just doesn't it's just not I don't know. I like my favorite honestly my favorite design is Crash 4 though. I think Crash 4's design. Like I think Crash well yes, he's derpy, but like extra derpy is what I mean. Like I think this is my favorite design for the characters. The OG Crash looks like a tweaker. He does. But like I think these are my favorite designs for the characters, except for maybe Cortex's design. I think he's funny. I like his design. But the N Sane Trilogy, I think, captured the original way better than any other iteration. But this was the best redesign, I should say. The best redesign. The best design, period, is the N Sane Trilogy versions of the characters. But the best redesign is this. I think it works way better than all the others. Could be worse. Could be Crash Boom Bang. How versed are y'all in Crash Bash? How versed are y'all in Crash Bash? Because that game is crazy. What? This is stupid. I'm not even gonna try to touch Crash'em Bash'em, Crashly Bashly. I was hoping that you would. No! I was hoping that you would reference Kadikarus when talking about Crash Bash. Crash Bash is easily the worst Crash game, and it's not even close. Because while the other ones at least have some amount of substance, Crash'em Bash'em, son of a bitch! And I gotta add another death. away. It's basically just Mario, if for anyone who doesn't know, it's basically just Mario Party, but Crash Bandicoot. And what I mean by that is literally they didn't even try. What? Yeah, like it's literally like someone took Mario Party, took out 5 minigames, and then was like, here you go. Here you go. Okay, we gotta go back in here, I think, to get the rest of that. Clear gems often appear at the end of death routes. So let's not go to the death route. Wait, I remember this. Oh, I have to go back through. You made a face I had to memorialize. Immortalize. Go away, you stupid little squids. Wee! Wee! Boom! Boom! Go away. Boom! Make this face his insignia. We should do an emo with that, actually. Oh, that's stupid! I would use it all the time. Alright, I will. I'll take a screenshot of it tonight and I'll make an emote. I don't know how many slots I have for emote slots on Twitch. I have plenty on Discord, but I don't know how many I have for Twitch. I'll look and see. I might just replace one of the ones I already have on Twitch. I'll be fine with that. So I gotta back. What are you doing, mate? Dude over here got the IQ of a freaking turkey sandwich, I swear to God. Bullshit! Carter in his Australian phase with that mate shit. I don't know why. It's funny, alright? Alright, mate. It's a funny thing to say, you bullshitter! Ugh. I mean, Bandicoots are Australian. That's right. I got the Australian pass. Boom. 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 You absolute. Oh. Oh. Now I gotta figure out a way to backtrack. I actually do not know how to backtrack through this level. How do we get through this? What? Oh my God, I know what I have to do. Oh, I know what I have to do, and I remember having to do this. I have to do the death platform last. I have to do the death platform last. That's the end of the level. I have to come back to the death platform, which means I literally, you full of banger quotes today. Why did he whipping it out like the weird guy at the park? He looks like he just walked in on his pants, and this mate has the IQ of a turkey sandwich. So I literally have to make it through this entire thing and not die one time to get back to the point where I can actually die properly. Shit. I remember this. I remember having to do this. I hate this. No, we just need a book with all my famous quotes. I can't die. Which, funnily enough, this level's actually not that hard. I mean, it is, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's not as hard as what we've been doing. Dude! Doorbells! Oh, damn it. Really on point that this stream started getting good when I mean, yeah. That is actually really good. I didn't even realize. I'm glad that you stopped by. Like, honestly, I'm glad to have a potentially new member. What was that? Did I just go through him? What was that? I make everything greater. Exactly. Your presence alone is enough. And the thing is like, also, there's a level of impression, right? Like I want to impress the great plate boy. Meanwhile, fuck! I want to impress the great plate boy. Meanwhile, Mason, like, I really don't need to impress Mason. Like, he basically, he knows. He knows. It's like on the first date, you're trying to, impress them and do your best to show them that you're in it for the win and, whatever. But then, like, once you've been dating them for a while, you kind of know that they suck. I'm not worth it anymore? No, I didn't mean it like that. Wow, I didn't mean it like that. I just mean that we have a very special relationship that we don't necessarily feel the need to impress each other as much. I can't believe you're his side chick. Is it considered side chick? Or is it main chick? Which one are you? Shoot. What is happening here? What? Dude. No, he's my sidekick. Side chick. I don't know, man. You make a lot better of a side chick. I'm the main dish. You're the entree. I'm the main dish. Son of a bitch. Interesting relationship between the two of you. The dish goes on the plate. Exactly. Now you're starting to get it. Yeah, now you're starting to get it. Dishes go in the dishwasher. And we need a dishwasher. And that's Dauntless. He's the dishwasher. Because he's the bitch. Come on! I'm like a plate. Yeah, you're the plate, and the plate needs to go in the dishwasher. being used. Should I clip that? Sure, man. Do whatever you want. That'd be hilarious. Okay. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Guess why? Because you're not the snack. I'm the snack. Dude, you gotta quit jumping. Oh my god, this stupid nitro just wants to... Because all the snacks get on me. Wow, man, that's awesome. All the snacks get on me. That's awesome. Oh, that was good. Go die in a ditch with the rest of your loved ones. He's got like 20 brothers. He'll be fine. Hey! What are you even doing? What are you doing, man? Goodbye. Hope it's sharp down there, man. Okay, so now I gotta go backwards. Somehow. This is going to absolutely suck. Trying to get back all through here in one go. Oh! On you stupid squids. No one loves you! What are you doing? Dude! Dude! Go away! Oh, it worked out good. You know, when you said the clip exploded, I didn't know what you meant. I didn't know if you meant like it exploded in popularity or it actually literally exploded. Okay. Damn it! And I haven't been adding my deaths. Hold on.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Bunch of rubbish. Mate, you gotta chin the blow. Exactly! You're starting to understand. You're starting to understand Carter speak. Bunch of rubbish, mate. Oh! How do you get past that? I'm still on this stupid level. I've been on this level for like an hour. Oh, shoot. So wait, if I... Okay. Oh, the fucking... How do I get over that? I'm like actively about to look up a guide because this is getting ridiculous. It can't be that hard. You're literally like at this plane almost. Like you try it, man. It's insane. Because you're jumping backwards. You can't see where you're going. You could play it off like you've only done 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Exactly. And then when it gets to 124, I can claim that I don't know how to count. You! Oh, I needed that out of God. Like, I genuinely don't think I can do it that way. Like, I really needed that. Okay. As long as I get through the rest of this without dying, I should be fine.
Harder is like going back to a bad ex. You know it's not the best you can do, but it's desperate and submissive.
All I literally had to do, by the way, is just go into the bonus platform. Because going into the death platform saves it. And so you can die as many times as you want after that. I think the worst one to date would be Cold Hard Crash. I'm starting to second guess that, man. I really am. Because I have been doing this level for forever now. So I'm starting to maybe second guess that original assumption that would be the worst level. Because Jesus Christ, this is actually ridiculous. How unfair this level is. Everything wrong with Cold Hard Crash is here and accounted for. Easily the worst level of the game to 100%. Like this is ridiculous. Poor Carter, do you want me to play a song for you on the world's smallest violin? That would actually be pretty helpful, man. At this point, it would actually probably help. Anything better than what we're dealing with right now. And this is also easily the hardest bonus area in the entire game. Easily. And it's not that hard. My screen isn't on. Are you kidding me? How long has my screen not been on?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, that's kind of on y'all, man. No one told me my screen wasn't on. Sorry. You didn't have to tell him. Well, I would have found out eventually, and I would have banned him from the chat. That's what would have happened. He would have been banned. And it's not like it's anything y'all haven't seen. I've been doing this level for 30 minutes. It would have been funnier. We would have banned him. Die. No, you go away. What is that? What is that? And how do I get rid of it? These guys are like little stains. Carter is actually extremely abusive of his powers in stream. He banned people for saying hi sometimes. Yeah, you know what they're saying? They're saying hi. Want some free viewers? Only $9.99 on blah 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 website. That's not quite the same. I like your the way you think though. I like your manipulation tactic there. Okay. Hi, would you like to purchase malware? Carter, the reincarnation of Putin. Putin ain't dead. I ain't the reincarnation of Putin. He's still alive. He's still kicking. Crap. And I have to go through that again because it doesn't get as off. He's not yet. That is true. Also, I'm going to assume the name Mason is extremely feminine. A casual one for the scammers. That one's weird. Like, that one's a really weird... Like, every time we've had someone like that in the chat, they always assume that he's a girl. And we have no idea why. He's the manliest of men. What was that? Stop pushing me! Stop! Stop! I hope that hurts. Well, 20,000 stories down. Okay. Jesus. Well, it could be worse. You could be named Humphrey. I feel like if you were named Humphrey, your parents just really hated you. It's almost as bad as Elon Musk naming his kid, like, frickin' actual gibberish. Like, hi, your name is... You're like X123. Yeah, it's like if you name your kid that, you didn't like him very much. Oh! What was that? I swear, if I was named something like Gregory or Humphrey, I would never show my face. Like, I would just say my name is Greg. Yeah, like Nate. Yeah, you can. Gregory is easily compatible. That's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh my gosh! And 69 boxes for the worst level in history. Oh my god! Finally. Good morning, X4127. How are you? Yeah, like who thought that was a good, not sup hump. That is hard to say. People would have a harder time saying that than they would actively, but they'd remember his name. Like, you got that at least. Carter is easily forgettable, but Hump? No, you ain't forgetting that one. This level isn't terrible, but jeez, it's annoying. Alright. Hey, where are you going? Don't get me started on parents who name their child something like Kalisusu, pronounced Carter. That is not pronounced Carter. What is that, Irish? What is happening? There we go. Like going through the block. Don't you do it. Go! Die in the pits of hell! That was... Oh, then I gotta do this stupid again. Die! You guys are ridiculous. I love how this guy's like, he's just vaporized. Excuse me. No. On that one stream where you kind of left, some guy came in and started asking for your Monster Hunter name, and I said I didn't know. And when he asked when you'd be back, I said, sometimes Carter disappears for hours at a time and comes back with various tattoos. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I didn't mean to, that stream, I didn't mean to disappear. Somebody literally came to my house. They were a good friend of mine, and they came here Christmas Carol. Like, they literally showed up to my house to Christmas Carol. And, like, I couldn't just ignore that. Like, I couldn't just be like, nah. Nah. Are you kidding me? Where'd I miss a box? I'm not counting that as a death because I didn't know you could jump off that. I'm not counting that as a death. We're going to reset this. Bro took his time, had dinner, took a shower, took a walk, and then eventually answered his door, and his computer eventually turned itself off. Count it. I'm not counting that. That literally... I fell through the frickin' floor. I did not know you could fall off that thing. Fine, I can count it. Whatever. It's not like it matters. Sorry, nobody texted me. Probably met his true love on a walk outside. I wish! Like legitimately, I wish. I wish that's what happened. But Christmas caroling is a close second. It's gonna happen one day, and it's gonna be Crash in a dress. Hey, you know, can't go wrong with the classics. This is the box I missed. or Co or Cortex crashed as Coco, or dressed as Coco. And what's funny is like he would actually be he would be a really nice love. He would go off on his evil tangents every now and again. But I think he would be a great partner to have. Oh crap. Damn, that was my fault, 100%. Don't go away. Explode. It's gonna be testicles. Testicles. Actually sounds like a southern name. Not gonna lie. Like that would actually be a name in the South. It's testicles. Please be all the boxes. Yes! If I was a girl and my parents named me Testicles, I would not be alive. Like it's again like one of those cases of like, if your parents named you that out of all potential names, they clearly didn't like you very much. Like they were not, I forgot what I was gonna say. Happens to the best of us. I would kill my parents and then myself. Oh no. Playboy's mom. Playboy's mom is not gonna be happy about this one. Playboy's mom has just doxed his real life name. He's actually a girl. Or he's actually a boy named Testicles. Tess is short for testicular cancer. His name is Testicular Cancer Tickles. That's not something a 37-year-old should say. Have we seen any boxes? Yes. Gosh darn it. Well, damn, that was lucky. What was that? The plate macho. We're talking about hypotheticals. I would not actually kill him. He's just saying that just in case. Like, just... Oh my god. I actually forgot to add the other death, so... Man, they're jumping high. god! Wait, is there any boxes? Like, is there any boxes this way? I don't think I come across a single one this way. Yeah, there is. So hole. Damn it! Where is that hole? I need to add 3 depths there. I've been forgetting to add them. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so like the depth counter isn't perfect because I keep forgetting to add them. So like it's mostly accurate, but there's probably a little bit of room for error. I do want to see, is there any actual boxes this way? No. I'm actually just going to die real quick. I'm fine with counting that. What are we talking about, man? Oh, please tell me you've seen... Carter hasn't because it's too much of a little innocent-minded varmint. First season, I meant to finish it soon. Or actually a little bit of season 2. Alright, I've seen the whole thing twice. I won't spoil anything. You know, when he wakes up in the store booty. What? Like pink goo just stays on him. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Speed run. Oh, you wouldn't get it. You haven't seen it. Booty butt naked and wet. Well, I don't. Man, you can't just throw something like that at someone and expect them not to go. Wasn't there a... What am I falling in? Hold on, let's go forward a bit. So there's that. There's a hole here. Guy here. Hole here. And that's the end. Oh, wait, there's a bonus platform here. That's how you get to this bonus platform. So fine with that. Well, actually, I had another death because I think I may have forgotten. No. Okay. Oh, God. You've seen Tuco whatever his name is. Salamanca. I actually do know what happens to him. Like the scene you're talking about. With the explosion. I know a lot about Breaking Bad, but I don't know necessarily the story all that well. Or no, the other way around. I haven't seen the episodes, but like I know the story really well. Sorry. I think I have all the boxes that I need. I think the rest is probably just nitro crates. Yes! Yes! You have to watch it like this. Breaking Bad, then El Camino, then Better Call... Why Better Call Saul last? Why El Camino first? Like Breaking Bad, then El Camino. Why El Camino in the middle? That's a straight... I was gonna say, did I forget a gym in there? Alright, Pack Attack. Another rocket level! Yay! I love these levels! Can't you tell? They're actually not that bad. They're just kind of boring. You bad child. Yeah, that's why I was thinking like Spread Across Saul, like being last was just like a little strange because it's actually a prequel series. Which I've heard Better Call Saul is actually better than Breaking Bad, which is very possible. But I actually don't know anything about it. Like, I know nothing about Better Call Saul. I know a lot. You know what's better than Breaking Bad? Crash Team Racing. I might play some Crash Team Racing on a stream. Since I've been streaming Crash. It's not a very long game. That's fine, I'm fine with that. Perfect. Why is this not... That's weird. There's very little in this world that's better than Breaking Bad. Is Crash Team Racing one of them? I mean, it's like the bestest written show. My favorite show, or one of my favorite shows of all time is Arcane. League of Legends. Arcane League of Legends, I think, is one of the best written shows all time. Or one of the best written best written shows. I haven't seen Breaking Bad like in its entirety, so I can't really judge Breaking Bad. I think Breaking Bad is one of the best shows ever written, like in terms of the character growth and the characters. But you know. I hope you keep coming back to this idiot stream so I can track your progress. Fancy. What was that? Come on. It's actually a masterpiece. Yeah, I mean, it literally is. What I find interesting is that it's reverse character development. Yes, and that's one of the things that's so intriguing about the show is the fact that it is reverse character. Oh, how did that happen? Come on. We usually see a bad guy turning good, and he's a good guy turning bad. Yeah, and like that's again, like that's one of the reasons why I think the show is so good, is that it creates a show that you wind up actually kind of rooting for the villain of its own story. The villains of the story actually end up not necessarily being worse, or sorry, not being better than him, because there are some that are just way worse. But it's not even the case of, like, the better of, you know, of the two evils. Like, he's not like the Punisher, right? Like, the Punisher is a story about a guy who isn't a great guy, but he is the better of the evils. Crap. Like, he's killing murderers and serial killers. Or like Dexter, you know? Like, he's the better of the evils. This is a case of a guy who his ego and narcissism is making him the bad guy of his own story. He's actually causing the problems to himself. And I think, like, he's the one doing it. I still think the way me and Carter met is hilarious. We both like a YouTuber, Twitch streamer named Bricks O'Brien, and then we both met a guy named Matt's Back At It. We really liked him, so me and Carter befriended each other, and Matt's Back At It stream, I followed him. It's been like a year or so now. And it, like, I know, right? Like, literally, I'm letting that fall. That didn't work. And I think I made it. Oh my god. Oh, like, Bricks O'Brien, like, the reason I literally joined Twitch in the first place, like, not joined it to stream, like, literally created an account to watch Twitch, was because of Bricks O'Brien. And I created it, like, years and years and years before I ever even watched it. I watched a couple streams, and then I never watched it again. Like, I didn't watch it. And I never got to watch the stream that I wanted to watch of Bricks O'Brien. So, like, a year later, maybe even less, I got back on it. And literally, I joined to watch Bricks O'Brien. He wasn't live at the time. And it said I had been following someone that I didn't know who was. Didn't recognize him at all. And so I was like, well, you know, I might as well try to remember how this works, like how the settings and stuff work, and so I just joined. Well, come to find out, that was Matt's Back At It, and he was best friends with frickin' Bricks O'Brien at one point. Like, he was his frickin' roommate. Like, just sheer coincidence. And then it was sheer coincidence that the exact same thing happened to you, and we happened to be on the same, like, that wasn't the exact same stream, to be fair, but one of the same streams. God almighty, that was freaking ridiculous. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. The difficulty spike is actually getting a little insane. Like, I want you to keep in mind that I started this workroom with, like, 60? I have no idea what just happened. That might be one of the craziest things I've ever seen in a video game. I just want to see how far this goes. That was insane. Literally. I used to not really be into YouTube so much, but they uploaded some Bricks O'Brien Super Mario Odyssey videos to like Prime Video, and that got me invested into YouTube. Literally the exact same here. That got me invested in YouTube, and from there to Twitch, to Bob, to Bricks O'Brien, to Bob, to Matt's Back At It, to Carter, and it's all happened in such a good long period of time. It was apparently meant to be. That's crazy. It was the same thing for me with Prime, but it was the Brick Show. That was Bricks O'Brien's old show that he used to do. Just screw me, I guess. But that was what I used to watch. Like, that's what got me into YouTube. And then, funnily enough, it was actually Crash Bandicoot, and it wasn't Bricks O'Brien, but it was Zebra Gamer. Crash Bandicoot was one of the series. Can I be the best man at the wedding? Man, I don't know about best man. You can be best plate. How about that? You can be the plate we serve the wedding cake on. You can be the cake or the plate we serve the wedding cake on. Man, these are difficult. And then I can just die here so I don't have to go through the warp room again. Which I don't like counting that as a death, but that'd be fun. Yes, that would be my honor. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then that way... Like, look at how many lives I've used. I was at 99. And part of that was the fact that... sorry, I had a brain melt there. Part of that did have crap. Huh. Part of that did have to do with the fact that the boss fight was really difficult. But not all. If you haven't seen Matt's Back At It or Bricks O'Brien, I highly recommend that you check them out sometime. They're really good. Yeah. I actually recently did an interview. If you check out my YouTube channel, I recently did an interview with the legendary Bricks O'Brien. Go check that out if you haven't seen it already on my YouTube channel. Exclamation point YouTube for that, by the way. But Matt's Back At It. Me and him are pretty good friends. He's actually should be streaming right about now. He was streaming earlier. I don't know if he is right this second or not. He was. God. I already subscribes. Thank you. And more importantly, if you were to check under that video, I commented. Well, yeah. Because you support my channel. You support what I'm doing. Seems like I go have to check it. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. It would not only familiarize you with somewhat of my channel and kind of the growth of it, but also crap. It would also familiarize you with another YouTube channel that has a very special place in my heart. A very good. He is a family-friendly creator. If that's not something that you're interested in, you don't have to go and watch his content, but I would recommend checking him out. He's a family-friendly content creator who specializes in mainly Nintendo stuff. So if you're a Nintendo gamer, probably something you'll like. He's not like a little kid YouTuber either. Just because he's family friendly doesn't make him like a children's YouTuber by any means. There we go. It doesn't make him like a kid's YouTuber by any means. It just means that he doesn't curse. He doesn't play gory games or anything like that. As opposed to me, who is someone who curses and does play violent games. He just doesn't curse yet. I get it. Yeah. Well, I'm fine with losing an enemy guy there. Can you move? Mister? Hey, soul sister. Can... Oh! He thinks he's badass because he played Crash Bandicoot and only got a little scared. For your information, the only reason I got scared in the first place is because this warp room. I landed on him! And I haven't been counting my deaths. So we're just gonna do 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. That sounds about right. That's all the sauce we needed here. Thank you. I'll take that. But then Matt's back at it. He is a pretty much full-time OSRS streamer. Like, he literally only streams old school RuneScape. Literally, that's about it. But he has some really good vibes. It's fun. So that he's a good streamer to check out as well. Wait, is that the last level? Oh, and sometimes Dark Souls. He's actually was playing Dark Souls earlier. I forgot about that.
Nearly complete, and I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for it. Engine, what's happening? What's that? Is she stealing our signal?
Crash, Cortex isn't going to use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's going to harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex vortex he's built on his space station. One blast and the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals.
I mean, you can't blame him.
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything. Yes.
Also, how does she figure this
We're
out?
back now. Pardon the interruption. Crash, bring me crystals.
Like, how did she figure this out to a T? How does she figure out? So how many gems do it? I am literally missing 1 gem. I am literally missing 1. How am I missing 1 gem? What gem am I missing? Or probably one of the... I haven't seen Back to the Future yet. Snow Biz. I should have that by now, right? Yeah. I should have the Snow Biz gem by now. So we're gonna go back up here, and we're gonna figure out what this is about. Because I should have this by now. I'm gonna go pee first, though. I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna figure out why I haven't got this gem yet. I'm back. Sorry. Keep having to pee. Alright, so let's see. Let's see if I can figure out why on earth I'm not getting the gem for this. Because I shouldn't have any more secret access to do it. And considering I literally have one gem left, like that is peculiar. Oh, it's the red platform. Oh, hold on. It's about this guy whose dad is rich and powerful, but this guy's an idiot. He's played by Chris Farley. His dad has a successful brake pad business, so Tommy is set up for success until his father dies of a heart attack on his wedding day with a new woman. Now, with past investors pulling out, Tommy and Richard, played by David Spade, have to go in order. I have seen this movie before. What's the name of this movie? Tommy Boy. I think I've seen this movie before. I could be wrong, but it sounds really familiar. Tommy Boy. My movie is the first of its kind. What do you mean? It's a requel? What is that? There we go. No way I don't have to break all those stupid boxes again. A remake and a sequel because they couldn't get the rights to the first movie. Huh. So basically I had to skim through the plot with less characters. That's weird. At that point, why would you even bother making the movie at all? It just seems like a waste of time if you... It's going to be a shittier version of the original. Like, why even bother at that point? Crap. Crap. Then after that, this game is just like the first, like, 7 minutes, and the rest is really good. Well, you know, at least it's good.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, I didn't have the depth of it. I'm at the point now where I've died so many times I keep forgetting I had it. 158 times. I have died almost 100 times with this one warp room. Hold on, I'll be right back. I have to do my German lesson. Okay. Goodbye. Hope Duolingo hasn't killed you. Crap. I don't know if he's being genuine and he actually has a German lesson, or if he's just like just gonna go on Google Translate and translate something to German. Like, I genuinely don't know. What? game is ridiculous sometimes. Oh, and I keep sliding into it. That's so annoying. This is the last gym, too. It's not even that hard. And then I will have completed Crash 2. The Evil Dead movies. I'm shitty at describing things, so I would just say y'all who watch it by yourself. And that sound pretty cool. God, no. Come on. Activate. Come on, you stupid porcupine. Oh my god, finally. Already did that. Good. So I just gotta complete the level now. The Evil Dead movies were so good. Oh, I already read that. I was like, oh. I didn't know is the guy puts a modified chainsaw on the stump of his hand and then saws a shotgun in half. Wow. That's actually kind of sick. No! My 325... So wait, that was real? I thought, like, for a second there, I thought you were, like, being sarcastic or, like, joking. So you really have a 325-day German streak? Is this Duolingo? That's impressive, man. I can't even barely speak frickin' English, and you're over here learning two languages. You're over here learning German. I did my 325th day. That is insane. Like, not only learning another language, but logging into something multiple times. English is actually your second language. Well, what's your first... I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what's your first language? Because you speak incredible... Well, I mean, you write incredible English anyway. Spanish. Wow. Well, that is impressive. Good job. There we go. That's the final gym. That's the final gym done. Let's go. Muy impressive. I'm still very basic in German. I mean, still though, like you know words. Like that is crazy. My thing was, school was pretty much useless for my English progress. I mean, that's fair. Like, English class doesn't really teach English, if that makes sense. Like, It teaches the rules of English, I guess, but like most of talking in English is just kind of picked up by people. I mean, you learn it in kindergarten, I guess. Alright, Cortex. How did you get the crystals? How did you get the crystals? I don't understand that. This is the easiest boss fight, though. You just gotta... stay... Oh, crap. I mean to base plant a rock. And he also just waits for you, which I find funny. I also don't think it's possible to die in this level. Crap! You can do that, though. Got him! And I got the flight boot, or the speed boots. Goodbye, Cortex! See ya! I learned it like watching YouTube and playing Crash Bandicoot and Uncharted. Hello, Carter. Du speech English, sir, gut, unkind English.
Crash, what do you suppose happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex Vortex?
I don't know what you said, man.
Still up there.
I don't know what you said. But we finally did it! He's just flying away somehow. The soundtrack for this boss fight is 7 times better. Yeah, the boss fight is not very impressive, unfortunately. We are going to skip the credits because I literally have to do the other thing. Oh, yes, he's just like, hello!
You have acquired all of the gems. Incredible.
Yeah.
Crystals are not the only means of harnessing planetary energy. The gems have that ability as well. And with them, I can destroy the Cortex Vortex forever.
Alright, time to blow up Cortex.
Let me warp you to my completed laser installation.
And then I can kick this dude's ass for making the game so difficult. Because he's the guy who literally sends all of the bad guys after you throughout the whole game. Alright, we got all the gems.
Ready, Crash. Would you like to do the honors?
Boom! Rest in pepperoni, man! Rest in pepperoni. Good riddance. Goodbye, Cortex. He just gets thrown out of nothing. And there we are. We did it. 100% Crash Bandicoot 2. All in one sitting. I've never beat it all in one sitting before. That's crazy. And in 5 hours and 33 minutes. Now let's play Reddit. No, I am done for today. I'm done streaming for today. Where the time trials at though? Now that will either be because I'm either going to replay the whole game. I'm either going to replay the whole game and speedrun the entire game front to back just to try to get to the end as quickly as humanly possible, or I'll go for all the time trials. I haven't made my mind up yet. I'll probably just go from the beginning to the end as quick as possible. Another 100% playthrough under my belt. Let's look at the death counter before we leave it. Let's look. I have died 363 times. It's hard to see the death counter over there because it kind of clips through, but 363 times I have died. We're gonna raid. Matt's back at it. If he's still actually live, will. But yeah, I want to thank you all for being here. thank you, White Boy, for watching the stream, and make sure to check out my next stream where I will be doing more Crash Bandicoot, either Crash Bandicoot 3 or I will be speedrunning Crash 2. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.